Hello, good morning. You're going to be third graders next year, so I'm going to call you third graders. So, good morning, third graders. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Today is our first day of math for summer school. I'm very excited to get started. Let me talk real quick about what you can expect. These are some things that we've already talked about a little bit, but maybe you haven't heard everything. So, here's what you can expect. During the month of June, on Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to do math in summer school. Okay? So on Wednesday and Thursday, in our time between 8:30 and 11:30, we'll be doing our math activities. So today you have a video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the skills that we're learning. So every day on your Wednesday and Thursday, I want you to find the video that you will find in Class Dojo. It'll be, a YouTube link that you can watch the video. And then you're going to have an assignment. The assignment, after you've watched this video, instead of being in Pearson, it's going to be in SuccessMaker. Okay? So we need to make sure we all can access a SuccessMaker. If you have trouble with that, just let me know. I'll be glad to help you out. You can message me in Class Dojo or email or text or whatever is most convenient for you. Okay? So the assignment that you would be looking for today would be summer school, third grade, because you're going to be third graders next year, math week 1. So when you log into SuccessMaker, they have these little boxes like reading and math for what you can do. You're going to look for this one special box. It says summer school, third grade math week 1. Okay? So that will be your assignment. And if you get done that, you can do the same thing again for more practice. If you have extra time, you could just do the regular math SuccessMaker too. Okay? But make sure that you do the assignment for that day first. Okay? Then at 10 o'clock, we're going to have a Zoom meeting. Okay? And that will be just for this grade level. And in that Zoom meeting, if you have questions on the things that you've already done, and especially in the assignment that we did, it would be a good time to ask questions. I'm going to have questions for you. We're going to do some problems together. We'll do an activity. Maybe we can do a fun activity too, also, to make it just a little bit more fun because it is summer school. Okay? And that will be the routine of Wednesday and Thursday. There will be a video to start off and watch. There will be an assignment in SuccessMaker, and then there'll be a Zoom meeting. It's important that we try to do all of those things, right? Because we only have this time between 8:30 and 11:30 anyway. So it's not like we have all day to try to get things done. So it is important that you can try to be active for all of these things, watching the video, doing the assignment, showing up for the Zoom meeting, okay? Because that's all part of it. It's all part of what we're going to do. Also today, just in case you get confused, just in case you get confused, I'm gonna have another Zoom meeting just for questions starting around 8:30, and I'll put a link up for that too. I don't want you to get confused between the Zoom meetings. I was a little worried about that one, but I also have another Zoom meeting just in case you have some questions about getting into SuccessMaker or what you're supposed to do there. Okay. Alrighty, so let's dive into what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be talking about place value. Okay, place value is a very important skill in math. If you don't understand or you have a hard time with place value, it makes doing all the multiplication and division and other things that we have to do very difficult. All right, so let's take a regular number like this, 2,415. Okay, now this number, it has lots of digits. Okay, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 digits, and all of those digits are in different place value. Right here, we got our ones place. The ones place, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if you go over 9, you are moving into the next biggest place, which would be right here, and that's going to be our tens place. Okay? And you know tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And if you go past 90 and you add another 10, you'd be to the next place over, which is our hundredths place. Hundredths place. And that should sound familiar. such as 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And then if you get really wild and you go 100 more than 900, you go into the next place over, which is the thousands place. Okay? So, as a third grader, these are very, very important places. Our first place, the ones place. Our next place, the tens. Our next place, the hundreds. And next place, the thousands. Okay? And along with place value, we need to understand how they fit together. Alright? If I have 10 ones, I have a 10. If I have 10 tens, I have 100. If I have 10 hundreds, I have 1,000. So everything is based on 10. Okay? Why do we have everything based on 10? Probably because we have 10 fingers, and that's where we started out, by counting on those fingers. That was the beginning of math. Okay? So, when you have our place value, we use this because we have to keep track of some very, very big numbers, right? And we wouldn't want to keep track of every single number counting by ones. It's helpful to be able to count by tens and hundreds and thousands. Imagine really how tough it would be if we had to count every single thing, no matter how big the number was, by ones. Okay? So this is kind of an introduction today. What you're going to be looking at is an introduction to place value. Okay, so let me give you an example of the kind of problem you might see. You might see something like this. You have a number, like 1,267. And they will say, what number is in the ones place? Okay, so you should remember we only have so many places, ones, tens, 100,000. So if they ask me, what number is in the ones place in this number? Well, 7. 7's in the ones place. Okay? So this is that's kind of just an example of the kind of problem that you're going to see today when you're looking at our place value problems. Okay? Alright, so again, after you watch this video, and it's great that you watch this video, after you watch this video, you're going into Success Maker and you're looking for summer school, 3rd grade, math, week 1, that little box, okay? I'm around to be able to answer your questions. I'm going to be on Zoom, so there'll be a link out there for Zoom, just for Zoom questions. I don't want you to be confused because we also have our Zoom meeting for our class at 10 o'clock too. Okay? And that would be great if you can be there because again, it gives us a chance to talk, gives me a chance to answer any questions you have. It gives me a chance to see how well you understand what we're doing so far. Okay? All right, I hope to see you then. Have a fantastic day.